Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aman Rathore. So, many of you want to know why I'm doing MBA. Well, before getting into this topic, I would love to talk about a little bit about myself. I someone who, who studied in 12th PCM, and then I switched to the commerce and I did BBA. And if I have to go back a little bit before my graduation, I would start that when I was about 10 or 11-year old. At that point of time, I was not going to school. I was not able to solve a double digit multiplication, and I was not great at anything because I was not going to school. Then my father took a decision. I got into one government in nearby government school, and I started study there. I started study very late, and sooner and later I find one beautiful teacher who basically who changed myself. I studied in that school for 4 years. When I entered that school, I was a useless boy. When I got out of that school, I was very good at English. I was very good at Hindi. I was very good at social science. I was very good at math. Basically, I became one of the brightest student in that school. And after that, I have never looked back into my career. And after that, wherever I went, I studied there. I became a doctor, and I was doing great, nothing wrong. Then I passed 12th from PCM. I was very good at math, and I was very interested in physics, chemistry, and all those things. I was great. And then I took a decision. Now it's time for me to switch my stream. Then I switched stream and I took admission in BBA. I spent 3 years there, and there I also did, I would not say exceptionally well, but I did somehow good. And then during those graduation, I realized now I need to do something extra. I need an opportunity to prove myself. The one way I had after graduation is to prepare for an government job, or I have to crack any CAT or CMAT or JAT or any management entrance exam. I took CAT, but it didn't go well. Then I tried CMAT. I got 93 percentile, and I started searching college. Then I found this college. And the first option that I told you, that I can prepare for government exam because my family and all those people will support me. And I also intend to do government job because it's stable, it's good, and all those things are very good. I also want to do. But my thinking was always that I cannot spend 5 or more years to prepare for one single government exam. So I have to go for my MBA. That was the strong reason, not because I wanted to do MBA, but because I don't want to prepare for 5 years for any government exam. So because of that, I did BBA. It builds my background, and I had to do PG, and that most naturally for me was the MBA. And my plan is very simple. Doing MBA whenever I'll get time, I'll study in nights and prepare for the government exam. And in this way, what my thought process was picking MBA is simple. I have one opportunity here in MBA. I don't have to compete with 20 lakh or more than people. I have to compete just with my batchmate. They are around 150, and this college is very good. They will provide almost everyone opportunity. They provide almost everyone job. So at one side, I do have opportunity to get a government job, and other side I have an stable and a good option to pursue an MBA and get a good job And in this way, even if I don't get the government job, I don't need to worry about my career plans, jobs, or whatever. I just need to excel in my MBA. I have to focus and get a good placement. So this was my thought process of picking MBA over government job, because where I belong, it's very important that you do government job, because government job is the only way where you can get respect, you can be a financial independent, and all those things that you get. And as I have told you, I have no intention to prepare for longer time, because I don't believe, because if I prepare for 5 years, suppose I'm 21 year, and if I will be 26, at that point of time, most of my energy will be wasted. So I don't want, because that's why I joined MBA. I hope you have got this answer. Even if you have any doubt about that, why it is good that what I explain. And another reason I could explain, because I did in graduation BB, it is naturally for me to do PG, and I always want to do PG, because I will go for PhD most of the cases, because I do believe that education is the highest form of achievement that I can achieve. My parents never went to school. We are the first generation who is going to school. When I say we include my brothers. And we are the first generation, and that's why I taken a place that I will be the most educated person in my family. And that is going to do. My big brother has completed his BTech from NIT Jalandhar, is working in Ahmedabad. Now I am pursuing MBA. I am the first in my whole blood relation who is going for masters. So after that, I plan to go for PhD also. But for the time being, I do not have any plan to join immediate PhD, because I have to take care of finances. My brother is working, because of that I'm able to pursue an MBA. But at the same time, I have to support him and my family in order to improve their financial status. And so my immediate goal is get very good communication skill, become a leader, and improve my communication and public speaking skill, and my business acumen knowledge, and I'm building on that. And I want to these skills for my MBA. Along with that, one part of my time I'm willing to contributing to my government exam, because my parents really want that. As I have responsibility to fulfill my dream, it's my responsibility to fulfill my dreams. It's at the same time, it's my responsibility to fulfill my father's dream, because they never went to school, but they make sure that I and my brothers went to school in the best school in the city. My brother went, but I didn't. There are some extra reason I will tell you in the next video. So I don't want to do government job, because I want to do my business. But because from which family I'm coming, it is simply I cannot avoid government job. Even though my parents don't know anything about education, they gave me free hands. Whatever I supposed to do, I do. But whenever I talk to them, I see someone who is a government job employee. I've seen sometimes my parents really want someone from my family must be in government job. So yeah, because of that, I'm pursuing two things simultaneously, and I do believe I will be successful at both. So for today's guide, I hope you got an answer that why I'm pursuing MBA and what are the philosophy why I choose. It's not the simple reason for ROI or unemployment. There are certain, I explained you some of them, and some of cannot be explainable, as everyone knows. So for the time being, thank you so much for your kind attention, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet in the next episode. Thank you so much.